I wanted to get an end of season recap so that next year we can look back at, just how the growing season went. 2025 has been a doozy of a year. It's been really great in some ways and pretty hard in others. We have all of this here. This is a bed that I was thinking about starting with just recently at the time of recording. Let's go check on the comfrey. So this is how the Yvonne trees are doing, and we've got our little mushroom sculpture. I just harvested the petals off the roses, but this is this bed from this direction. I have hopes of putting in a little bit more of a privacy barrier, like extending the barrier that the forsythia makes, but just kind of enclosing the front yard that way. I need to do some really heavy pruning on the climbing rose bush, but you can see we've got, well, hello over here, Mr. Puddums. Our comfrey did really, really well. And this is what grew back after I had harvested and replanted over here and elsewhere. So that's just something to keep into mind. But I don't know, my heart's always a little heavy right before our first frost because, it's just all things come to an end, but that's okay. All right, so here you can see, like, this swing is so rotted out we can't even sit on it, but I still love it. This is the side of the house where the tree branches, you can't really tell with the evergreen there. Here we go. We can actually see some sky. No branches sitting on the house anymore. That's fantastic. They're all here instead, but that's processing that will be okay for another day. A few of the stepping stones got broken from the equipment that came through as well as the gate is off its hinges, but we can repair that. So here I actually have the hammock over the worst of the ruts that were left in the ground, but all through here, it's all rutted up. So I have to be really careful to not twist my ankle. This bed still, it's very dry for a lot of the year. So I had a hard time keeping anything alive. A drip hose would go a long way, but the sassafras seems to have been doing really well. Again, here's some more damage from the equipment. Again, I'm not complaining because I'm just so glad to have those branches off of the house. Like, oh my gosh, I did not realize how much that weighed on my mind almost constantly. And this is just here to kind of discourage me from going that way. Normally whenever I put my chickens to bed, I exit that side of the house and come down the side yard. Okay, so thoughts are, I'm having such a hard time keeping, this bed did okay, like everything did okay. I planted everything just a little too late in the season for whenever it got really hot. A lot of the stuff just froze, like not froze, but like it stopped growing. So like all of our beans and stuff, which are doing great now that it's cooled off and we've gotten some rain, but for the majority of the season they were just stunted from the heat and dry. I've been having such a hard time keeping any of the solar fountains going for the mermaid pond, and the Jerusalem artichokes are unruly, to put it mildly. And I didn't even get that great of blooms from them this year. So the Thai bottle gourds, though, were phenomenal. Like, oh my God. So this is the whole reason why I was like, I have to come out and get video. Look at how good the Thai basil did this year, you guys. I wish you could smell it. But it is just, and that one was a volunteer. So I'm gonna, after the frost kills it back, I'm gonna cut the plant and like lay it down. All of this is, not bee balm, what is it? Lemon balm. So just look at that. And again, I wish you could smell it. It smells so nice. Oh, I love it in sun tea. I went and I harvested a little bouquet from here earlier. The tomatoes did okay over here. A lot of it, again, it's such a tight little corner that anything that's planted down the middle just ends up difficult to get to. So I think next year I'm going to do zinnias down the middle here. Like this is all going to be just like pollinator flower garden to just enjoy. because that's most of what we grow over there anyways. It's such a mess, y'all. Like, the chickens have been just wrecking the city. The grapes need pruned. The gourds, the Thai bottle gourds, I'm going to be growing here next year, because look at how, here's the chickens. They were running around loose earlier today, but then I gave them some compost. We've got, let's go on in here with them. We've got Poppy, our elder. She's like almost 10 years old now. This is Nutmeg. She's our second oldest. And then there's Bay. She is our third oldest. And then Bob and Biscuit are, they're not siblings, but they're from the same batch of chicks that we had gotten from the store, and they're the only two left from that batch. So I don't know what's up, but our like not purebred Craigslist chicken over here has been outliving our purebred store-bought ones for like, oh my god, so much. But these are moonflowers. Let me get a little better of a cinematographic, I don't even know what that word is. So there's the chainmail chandelier, but the moonflowers grew really well even underneath the shade cloth, as did the morning glories. And then we had some sand milkweed, and then I think that's a mulberry tree. But yeah, we're just, instead of doing the shade cloth, I'm going to do the gourds over here, probably planted in this bed, which our borage never did very well in. But again, that's just because it was so hard to keep everything watered. Climbing beans were perfect. Pole beans were perfect on this fence, you guys. Look at that. It gave us wonderful privacy from the alley. And I don't know if I'll be able to get any dried beans from them, but we can harvest a little baby bean. Oh my god, it's so good. Okay. But yeah, the Kentucky, is it Kentucky Blue or Kentucky Wonder? Oh no, I just stepped all over a couple of little mushy rooms. What is going on? What is that? What's that? What kind of mushrooms are those, you guys? The gomphrena did pretty well. I need to plant it denser. I think it would have, like, it did much better down on that end of the garden. Well, come on out then, ladies. Come on then. Come keep me. Oh, Poppy. Come on, ladies. Let's have another graze before bed. But yeah, here you can see more Thai basil. Cucumbers were a bust. Like, I gave up at a certain point. I was just tired of watering them. And then, so I might be able to harvest some seeds from them. I don't know. I don't know if I want to grow that variety again, though. But here you can see, let's get inside here. This is where the gourds grow. The loofah, or not the loofah, the Thai bottle gourds. But yeah, so this is the inside, like, underside. And we've got a whole bunch. I mean, just a bunch of gourds, you guys. Like, a bunch of gourds. And I'm very excited about it. We'll see who actually makes it through the winter as far as drying without molding. The oregano, like all of the herbs I was so happy with. My friend Lori, if you're watching this, hey Lori, this is all that's left of the marigolds. They did their best considering we had very little water. I already harvested all my kitchen sage off of there, but we had some hecka winds that just blew that bean cage over. But yeah, so here you can see this is the inside. This provided fantastic shade all through the summer, so I think it'll be perfect for over the chicken coop next year. Though I may try growing a different variety of gourd, but we'll see. We'll see. That one's thick. Look at that. I wonder why some of them are one way and some of them are another. But I love it. Okay, we're gonna come through here. And then next year, and you can see they're just growing. If they could, these gourds would take over my entire life. I'm gonna grow the tomatoes on these, 1 tomato per plant, I think, or 1 tomato per side of the trellis. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6. I might do 2 on each side. We'll see. But it depends on if I start my own or if I'm buying them. Or maybe green beans. I don't know. We might do tomatoes and beans and see how they do together. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, because I'd love to learn, So over here, you can see a little bit more damage. We definitely have a lot of winter cleanup work to do, but this is the garden this fall. I just wanted to get some video of it before the frost comes in and kills everything. And I'm not gonna dig those guys up and take them back inside. I just needed some place for them to be because my snake plants inside the house just keep growing and growing, and the little spider plants and stuff. So these petunias I did not plant. They reseeded themselves from last year. But we had some really pretty little blue flowers that we got at the farmer's market, and these like little chenille plants. Look at that. They're doing so well now that it's, you know, getting watered. We had some more Thai basil. That's a favorite of ours. Lots of mint doing pretty well. I'm very pleased. It was a really great garden year, and I'm ready for the season to slow down so we can kind of hit the reset button, get all this stuff tidied up. Big old mess. But that's how it goes. So this is our Quarter-Acre homestead at the end of October 2025. Well, actually it's November 1st today, so that hadn't changed much since yesterday, but we're getting our first frost tonight. So I'm gonna enjoy soaking up some last of the last dregs of summer that are still holding on. Let's watch these chickens. But yeah, the last bit of green. The mosquitoes have finally calmed down enough that I can come out here without being just miserable. Do you see that, Mr. Puddums? He's about to pounce on Biscuit. I see you, Mr. Puddums. Oh, Mr. Puddums. She'd kick your butt given the opportunity. I know she would. Alrighty, you guys. I'm gonna get back to just enjoying this adventure. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Keep on keeping on.